Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 and our Let's Play of the May 2024 monthly challenge, Reach for the Heavens. Alright, so when we left off, we had been doing a lot of work on our empire. We need to start working towards our win condition, which means holy sites. It means we need to start... Yeah, we need holy sites to get our faith income up really high so we can start producing apostles and sending them across the sea to fight in religious wars, and we need theater squares because we need to be producing writers and artists. So we'll try to keep that in mind here. Let's go to our next turn. Turn 104 at 974 BC. The medieval era ends in 5 turns, and we've already secured ourselves a golden age. Let's continue our work of spreading our religion.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
All right, there's machinery
Machines never
unlocked.
come with any spare parts, you know. They always come with the exact amount they need.
And here we have our new trader, which we purchased last time. I think we're going to trade with Korea here. We're going to go over to Gwangju. Not a lot of production or food, but we will get 1 science, 2 culture, and 3 gold, and we'll establish a trade route. The shorter one is through Sangju. And that would establish a trading post here, and then later we could go to Gwangju and it would be worth more. So let's go to Sangju first. Okay, we're exploring with this guy, so let's push along there. Let's see, I believe we're building a farm triangle here, or attempting to anyway. We have a farm here. No, we don't. I think we wanted this triangle for Vimayapura. Yeah, we're getting plenty of food. We have production from the niter mine for now. We probably need a lumber mill there. So you have 2 charges left. Let's get a 3rd farm here. That should boost the food here in all of these. And then we can go over here and put a lumber mill on this hill. Looks like we can purchase another missionary. Let's head up to Angkor Wat and do that. And there's a fire up here in the Cree territory. Sucks for them, not a problem for us. Okay, another missionary. Let's send you way up towards... What's their big population city that we haven't looked at yet? Piasu Oasis. Let's send you over here. And get to work on spreading that. Let's send you to build that lumber mill we talked about. And you continue exploring. Gotta choose production Vayampura, so we want to focus on holy sites, theater squares. Let's see. We do need an aqueduct here. Not right now, though. And do we have a location picked for our theater square? Let's see. What would that look like if we were to build it? Is there anywhere that has an adjacency? This area does, so we should chop that forest out and place the theater square there. And then that does mean... You're building builders. Alright. So we're going to want to chop that and place the theater square there. Let's put a pin to remind ourselves. But I don't think it's time to build that just yet. We could get more food here if we built the aqueduct. And I think that's probably a good thing. We don't need the Shrine Prasadam Cathedral immediately. So let's get to work on the aqueduct here. Okay, you spread to Buenos Aires.
Church and state, soul and body, God and man are all one at Mont St. Michel. And the business of all is to fight, each in his own way, or to stand guard for each other.
Very nice. There's Mont St. Michel. A key to our victory condition, and we managed to get it. Very happy about that. With Mont St. Michel completed, Angkor Thom can return to building settlers. We do still have our card in for that, right? We do not. We took that card out, so we'll want to maybe put that back in for Gothic architecture in 1 turn when Medieval Affairs completes. So now Mont St. Michel means that all apostles we create gain the martyr ability in addition to a second ability you choose normally. What that means is when they die in theological combat, we get a relic which provides tourism, and because of our religion, it actually provides triple tourism and triple faith. So those relics are going to be very nice. We're going to need to get across the ocean, however, so perhaps we need to back off on printing for the moment and get into cartography here. I think we do need to pick up cartography, and square rigging for the extra movement would be nice as well. I don't think we're going to kill a unit with a musketman. We're not going to build 2 harbors, so we're going to have to hard research these, which is fine. We'll get to work on that. Let's see what we've got going on here. More missionaries. Okay. More exploration that we can do. There's the coastline. More missionary work. And our builder with 6 build charge is very nice. Now, what do we want to do with you? I know we wanted to chop something. We were just looking at it. We want to chop this out, right? Because you're going to build a lumber mill. We want to put our theater square here. So yeah, let's come down here first and chop this out to speed up the aqueduct here in Vimayapura. In Ripson, let's see. I guess we go after our cathedral. We could theoretically purchase this with faith, but I don't know if that's what we want to do or not. We don't have the population here for another district because although we have plenty of housing, we don't have a lot of food here. We need to work on that. So I think we will hard build the cathedral for now. We might faith purchase some of those later, but for now our faith has other purposes. Fire ended up in the Cree territory. Lingapura, let's get our theater square down. Looks like we have a +3 right here, so let's take advantage of that. We'll get that building. And it does look like we have the population to put down another district. If we were going to put one down, it would probably be a commercial hub. I don't want to put it there. Where could I put it that would have benefits for me? This tile would be ideal. Can I swap that tile and then place the commercial hub there? That gives an additional adjacency maybe to the... yeah, because we've got 1, 2, 3 districts. This would be a 4th district, which would boost up our theater square here. Let's place that. And then get to work on the theater square. Up here in Angkor Wat, we have our theater square, commercial hub, and holy site, so we can work on our cathedral, or we could put a dam down, which I think would be a really good idea here. I do think we want to put the dam down. It's next to the theater square here, so that might give us an additional adjacency. Let's get to work on our dam, prevent any flooding in the future. That seems really strong.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
So Angkor Wat would give +1 population and housing in all cities. +2 faith. That would be nice and it'd be thematic, but I don't think we need it. Medina Quarter we don't need. We don't need aesthetics right now. Merchant Confederation we might actually swap in because we would be getting 5 gold per turn from that. Is that worth it? No, I think banking up the influence points is better than 5 gold per turn. We do want to swap this out and put back in, where is it? Colonization, because we're back to building settlers. I think the rest of this all looks fine. Yes, all of this looks fine for now. Let's confirm those policies. So, where do we want you to go? I guess we should finish up Toronto. Or no, we have a missionary there. Buenos Aires. We should go to Toronto then. As for you, keep scouting. Find out more about our continent. That should get Buenos Aires converted to Good Luck Josue. Love that. We can purchase another missionary, which we will do. We've purchased so many, they're starting to get expensive, but our faith income will keep up for a while. We have a new governor title. Let's see. We don't need the fishery improvement. Zoning commissioner, where actually is she stationed? She's stationed here, right? Where is she? She's established in Lingapura. We're not building, or I guess we are building a district here. We're not building builders at the moment. So that could actually be a good promotion. What else do we have? Surplus logistics we don't need right now. We don't need grants or curator right now. So maybe we'll pick up zoning commissioner here. That'll shave some turn off of this, I guess. Some time off of this. How did that promotion work? Plus 20% production towards constructing districts. I guess we didn't have a lot of production. 13. So it'd be plus 1 production? No, plus 2 production. Plus 2.6 production, I guess. I would have thought that would have shaved at least 1 turn off, but maybe not. Well, whatever. It's still a good promotion. You build me lumber mill for plus 2 production there. Very nice. And then our next civic will probably be guilds. Great merchant points, Chichen Itza. The next wonder we need to think about in the civic tree is going to be... We definitely want to get to humanism, but we want the Christo Redentor. Let me see if I can find that. It's here at Mass Media. So we're a ways away from that, but that's our next big wonder in this tree. And then we'd also like the Eiffel Tower, if possible. So we've got a ways to go before we get there. Do we want to go into Reformed Church? Religious strength and theological combat, not super helpful to us. Wars of religion. Extra faith from buildings and holy sites for high population. That'll be nice later. St. Basil's Cathedral. I'm not familiar with this, but this could be helpful to us. We get a boost to tourism from one city. And we get food, production, and culture from tundra tiles. This might actually be an interesting wonder to build on one of our tundra cities. So let's work towards that. Like maybe down here would be a really good place. Let's see. No, one of these cities would be the place to build it. This city will have a fairly large amount of production, so maybe that could build it. Where are we gonna send this settler? Maybe we send him down here. Which of these cities would be best? We need a city with some food to grow. That's always the problem, right? There's not a lot of food in the tundra. There's spices here. We don't have a city planned for this region. We could maybe... Let me take a look here. Yeah, we don't have a great place to put one over here. There's nowhere to build an aqueduct to either. If we settle this, then 1, 2, 3. We'd have to be on one of these 3 tiles to be over in this direction. And she's just settled another city towards us, which I didn't realize until I saw it just now. So that's really frustrating that she took this land, but there's not much I can do about it. I don't think there's any real value in settling a city here, so these will probably be our last 3 for a while. I don't think we'd squeeze this one in. It seems like we'd have loyalty problems. We could do an end run around her and come over down here to this coast, but yeah, I think probably not. I think if we settle any more cities after 1, 2, the next 3 here, we could maybe squeeze one on this banana tile. That seems rough with minus 14 loyalty. I think we'd have to go over to another continent to do it. We'd have to look for some islands over here or in the ocean. Maybe work our way that way. Either that or go to war with her over this, which I'm not sure I want to do that either. We could take both of these cities pretty handily, I think, if we really wanted to. If we built up an army with our Domries and, you know, some kind of other unit, we could maybe take these two cities. Yeah, I don't know if that's the play. I think we just content ourselves with these three, and then maybe send someone sailing across the ocean in hopes that we find a chunk of land we can grab over there on the second continent. That would help out later with trade routes for tourism and spreading our religion. We'd get a foothold. So that's probably worth doing. And so in terms of the next city we found, probably this one makes sense to block her from coming too much closer to us. She can have this shit tier city if she wants it, I guess. So we'll found this. And then, let's see, hill. Those tiles are all taken. Yeah, with everything we planned, there's not going to be a huge amount of production here. So it would have to be this city where we built that wonder I was just looking at. What was it called? St. Basil's Cathedral? We could have a St. Basil's Cathedral somewhere here. But I think we settle this, and then this. And then we're sort of done with settling until we can cross the ocean. But we are working on cartography, so we might be able to do that sooner rather than later. All right, so there's our plans for our settlers, at least, for now. Let's go to the next turn. All right, moderate flooding. We were trying to build the dam here. What happened? 2 damaged tiles. This is near Mont St. Michel. Let's take a look at what happened. All right, here's our golden age. He doesn't like that we have a golden age. Hold on, I need to check out what got damaged here. So we were building... I thought we were building a dam. Were we not? Who was building the dam? You're building the dam. No, you're building an aqueduct. You're building a dam up here. So what got damaged? There's no repairs to do, so it looks like it was... Was it tile improvements that got wrecked? What was this? That's our holy site. That's... Okay. Do I have a tile for a dam here? I do, right here. I should probably get that locked in as well. And then we should build that before the commercial hub. Oh, this got pillaged. Okay, alright. These here got pillaged, these 2 farms. So we've lost some food here. Okay, alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. You are... This city, Lingapura, is our builder capital, so... excuse me. We're not building any, but we can certainly buy them here. Let's take care of that. We'll repair those 2, and then we'll have, like, 4 other charges we can use on that guy. We've got new quests to train a skirmisher and build an entertainment complex. The entertainment complex might happen, and a skirmisher isn't too expensive. We might actually want a scout to send across the ocean once cartography is done, so we might consider that. Let's go ahead and figure out what our dedication is going to be for our golden age. So, +2 movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. That seems really good. Movement for missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors. Newly trained ones get +2 charges. That seems decent as well. But the charges are less important to us than the movement, honestly. Hicksun Dracones, +3 starting population for cities settled on a different continent than your first city. +2 movement for naval and embarked units. +2 loyalty per turn for cities not on your original capital's continent. That seems good. And then reform the trade, the coinage. Your traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide +3 gold per specialty district in the foreign city. I think our biggest concern is builders. We'd like a lot more builders, and being able to purchase them cheaper and for faith as well as gold seems really strong. So I'm going to take monumentality here. Okay, let's take a look at the continent here. This whole western half has been converted to our religion. We have more work to do, for sure. Looks like Canada is quite large, and there's more Cree cities as well. But for now, let's send you all the way up to... Let's send you up to Vancouver for now. And you can scout this fog of war for us at the same time. Looks like there's some unclaimed land over here. Why are you coming over to my side of the pond when you could have had all of this, Siondak? Nasty woman. What's happening here? Let's convert Toronto. Another disaster. What is going on over here? Another 2 damaged tiles. Same damn city. So, what do we have to do any repairs? No. Okay. Let's repair these farms. I guess we'll keep scouting with you. Surprise, surprise, there's more marsh to climb through. What are you up to? You were going to harvest this for us because we're going to build our district here. Very nice. That completes the aqueduct. And let's immediately get to work on... Let's see. Yeah, the theater square that we planned. Okay. You finished your library. Let's see. What do we want for you? I would like to get this holy site, but we're going to get the tile in 7 turns. So in the meantime, why don't we build some ancient walls for their later value? And then I'd like to figure out where we're going to put our theater square, but we don't have a lot of tiles in this city. Do we have a place that would be good? There's no bonuses anywhere except here, and I don't want to put it there. So probably we'll put it on this, well, 1, 2, 3. Probably we'll put it, well, we can't put it right there. But if we put it here and then build something here... where else could we put it? I need to get that niter improved. Yeah, I need more builders. This is the thing. So... we could put it on this tile. We could chop this woods. So it's 165 if I buy it here. It's 110 if I buy it here. I think we're going to want to chop these woods and then place our... swap the tile over to Mahendra Pavarda, or Parvata. And I think we want to put our theater square there. Now, wait a minute. Do I want to do that? Because it's right next to the volcano. So no, I don't. Damn it. I do want a theater square. I want this as well, but it's not... well, it's getting that turn... it's getting that for me right now. It's unfortunate that this is right next to that active volcano. So I guess it has to be... we just really don't have a good place to put it in this city, so it's going to have to be here. It's 110 no matter where I buy it. Alright. Let's place it down to lock in the price. And we'll wait for this to be built. We're going to need more population before we can build this. So I guess we're working on the theater square now. Let's see. Some folks will sell me spices that I don't want. Let's go to the next turn. Keep spreading good luck Jossaway everywhere. Good lord. Why am I getting all these floods all at once? The 1,000-year flood this time. A damaged tile and a population loss? Jesus.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have some...
Okay. There's banking. We did earn some sort of a great person. Let me go look at the damage over here. We lost... What did we lose a population in Indapura? That's awful. That's like the worst place. And I think we lost our niter mine as well. Well, these floods are killing me, man. Alright, let's get some more builders going. Let's purchase one here. I think we'll skip a missionary to get a builder for faith. And you're going to be heading over to this niter mine, and you're going to help out with Indrapura, and then we'll build another builder that comes over here to help at Mahendra Pavarta. We picked up another governor title. Do I want someone like Reina? Harbor Master, commercial hubs and harbors, get double adjacency. 2 gold for each citizen. I mean, eventually I'd like her, but for right now... Victor, Amani, Moksha, and Reina. We do have a harbor here. And it's got 3 gold. We have a harbor and a campus. So the harbor could help out. It does have 7 population, which is one of the higher pops in our city. In our cities, rather. Angkor Wat, however, does not. It does have a commercial hub, however, and 11 population. So maybe we slot Reina into Angkor Wat here. We acquire new tiles faster. 3 gold from each foreign trade route passing through the city. We might have 1 or 2 of those from... What's his name? The Cree? Tax collector could be good. Yeah, all right. Let's appoint Reina to Angkor Wat here. And then, do we have any trade routes here? We have a trading post of our own. I don't know how you can see other people's trade routes. My routes. Routes to my cities. There is a trade route to Angkor Wat. Okay. From the city-state, Ayutthaya. Okay, so there's at least one there that we can take advantage of. Let's see what else is going on. Missionary and a guru. We already spent some of that faith. And we've earned a great person here. A great merchant. Gain 200 gold and gain 1 envoy. I mean, we'll take it. Let's see what else we've got going on. Let's continue spreading. We'll continue exploring. What are we doing with you? Let's see. So all these blue tiles are tiles that are currently being worked. We're 1 turn from getting our settler here. And we're going to send him down here this away. But I think we'll have to come back for that later. I'd rather not put the mine here, because I'd rather put it over here. Let's send him over here to build this mine. Let's have you repair this farm. Okay, here's our merchant. There's 200 gold for us. What could I spend that on? We have all our trade routes, right? We do. I could buy like a market somewhere. Can I buy a market? Or a bank or something? I could buy a shrine. That's a good purchase. Okay, and we'll get another builder next turn with gold. I don't want to send any of these envoys. Do we want this suzerainty? Poundmaker has 10 here. Seondok has 5 here. Nobody really has anything here, so... Bonus resources behave like luxuries, giving you amenities, not super great. Cinnamon and cloves luxuries, again, not super great. And then... Gain culture equal to 10% of the construction cost when finishing building. That would be nice, but look, they've already got 10 here. So we're not winning that. Might be time to put 1 point into envoys. I think we have 1 market, so... 1 point into Zanzibar, rather. We don't have an industrial zone. We do have amphitheaters, so putting 2 in here could be fine as well. That'll get us a little bit more culture and gold per turn. Okay, Indrapura. Let's get your theater square down. No, we need an aqueduct there. Let's place that. And then your theater square likely would have gone here, but now we don't have a good place to put it. Well, you are going to place... Where are you building your theater square? Is that here? So do these not get adjacency from each other? I guess they don't. Is there anywhere we could put this where we think there might be something better later? I'm surprised. I guess this isn't built yet. We would get a +1 from the capital and the other theater square if we built it here. We're not using this desert tile for anything else, so let's put that down. Let's do the theater square first. I don't think we need the aqueduct right now. And let's go to the next turn. Okay, we've got another settler completed. Let's head down to our chosen location. I guess we'll keep exploring here. Let's see. There's some cities in Korea that we haven't converted, so let's head south to those. And let's get this mine online. As for you... I mean, we can convert these to grasslands and then farms, but I don't know how helpful that is in terms of the overall scheme of things. I think we build a farm on this maze. That gets us extra food and 1 faith because we're adjacent to the aqueduct. That's very nice. We should be working that tile. We are. Okay. Let's get another settler going. Oh, wait a minute. What about these buildings here? Diplomatic favor, leveraging city-states cost half. I don't think we need that. Intelligence agency could be great. Grants the ability to buy land units with faith. Pillaging improvements in districts provide bonus faith. Awards +1 governor title. Unlocks the monarchic legacy policy card. This could be good. In the late game, we might need to trample on somebody, and having that huge faith income, like to destroy their tourists and make sure we win. Being able to buy land units with faith would be nice. But I think the spy agency is better. Let's go after the intelligence agency. But let's get our other 2 settlers first and finish up our settling. And then we'll get the intelligence agency. Because we've got 2 more planned cities, and then potentially once we get across the ocean, we might find somewhere else to settle. But it'll be a while before we get there. And we don't need this envoy. Let's go ahead and purchase another builder. We don't have... Oh, we just purchased this turn, so he can't actually leave yet. We could get another missionary, and I think we will get another missionary. All right, next turn. Okay, where do we want you to go? We've got a missionary here headed to Vancouver. Looks like we need to do some work in Toronto, Ottawa, and Halifax, so let's head in that direction for now. What do we want to do with you? We do have a settler heading down here, so being able to do some things to help that settler out would be great. We've just got a ton of marsh everywhere. It's not super helpful for us. I guess we build a mine on this tile. And then, look at all this marsh, it's crazy. We have woods up here at Angkor Wat that we could harvest, or we could turn this into... It might be a better idea to turn it into lumber mills. So we don't really need the boosted production anymore. And with all this marsh and grassland, like any production at all is great. We are working these tiles, so adding some production seems good. Let's get you headed here. We'll build some lumber mills. Okay, we can sell pound maker wine. Let's do that. Always love more gold. Let's accept that deal. 6 6 gold for 30 turns? Sure, why not? Let's say we want to sell like 20 niter here. What can we get for that? Not a lot. 6 gold from Korea, I'll take. What about diplomatic favor? Not a lot. Nobody's really paying a premium here. So let's hold on to that for now. We can buy yet another missionary. And we can use our gold to buy another builder. And somebody built Kilwa Kisiwani, which I don't know what it is. Forests have regrown after fires. Sure. Okay. Next turn. Let's get that niter mine online for sure. Let's come down here into Gangneung. You build me a mine. All right. There's some era score from the Discovery Reformed Church.
I don't like to commit myself about heaven and hell. You see, I have friends in both places.
I don't think we need simultaneum right now. It might be very helpful later. I don't think we need to switch to theocracy either. The main thing I wanted here was to unlock St. Basil's Cathedral and hopefully build it at some point. Where are we sending you? Let's send you all the way up to Halifax to convert that. That seems fine. We've almost explored the entire continent here. There's a little bit of land up here. But I mean, what else do we do with this guy? Yeah, we'll get a lumber mill here. What are we going to do with you? I guess we're coming over to improve this quarry next. Or I could buy this tile. I do have a fairly hefty gold income. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could buy this tile for Vimayapura for 175 gold. That's a lot, but what are we getting here? Another marsh? Just plains. We're working these 3 very good food tiles, these 2 very good mines, these 3 very good mines, rather. What's our growth at? 18? We don't have amenities, but we have housing. So we are growing. That's fantastic. If we pick this up, we'll have another good mine to work the next time we get a piece of production. This one, too. Both of these are nice. Nice hills. Why don't I buy both of these and improve them both? And you can really skyrocket in production over the next couple of turns. Okay, as for you, what is this? Floodplains. We need all the production we can get, so I don't know about building a farm here, but we can improve the wine, sell it to the AI, and then we can get ourselves a lumber mill here. Who wants my extra wine? Nobody? Really? All right. For you, let's get you headed over to improve this hill and this iron for Ripson. And then, since you've just left, we can buy another builder. No, we don't have the faith or the gold at the moment. Okay. Theater Square is almost done here. What do we want to work on for... Yeah, diplomatic service to get our spies going, and then we'll go into humanism. I think we stay at monarchy. And we don't change our policies. Well, hold on. What do we have in here? Production buildings, production towards settlers, builders, all cities, influence points per turn. Once we're done with builders, we can get something good in for colonization. Scripture would be really nice. As would town charters or maybe caravanseries. Alternatively, we could move one of these 2 into that slot and pick up one of these wild cards. Merchant points per turn, we don't really care about. Great rider points could be good. We're working towards... building up our theater squares. And once we get them all built, we should outpace the AI. All right, let's go to the next turn here. A catastrophic eruption, but nobody's really affected. What are we doing with you? Probably we get these spices online. Or these lumber mills. Let me bring up the unit list real quick. So you're working down here. We're trying to figure out what to do with. Are you going somewhere, or what are you doing? You're working for Anchor Thom at the moment. And you have plans. All right, so we don't have anybody else coming up here right now. So yeah, let's do lumber mill, plantation, I think. We're basically done with you. You're not doing anything for me. We've seen pretty much all of the land. So I guess the best thing to do is just bring you home. I don't like that Poundmaker has a knight there. That's a little worrying. I guess that's just for defense, hopefully. But yeah, let's start bringing our spearmen home. You build me a mine. You build me another lumber mill. And we could purchase a missionary. Our new governor, Reina, is established here. That should boost our gold income by quite a bit. Let's go ahead and purchase that missionary. Or no, let's not. I think we're okay. I think we're going to get a builder instead. Okay, next turn. Yep, keep spreading the religion. Keep spreading the good luck Jossaway faith. We got a nice theater square. Very cool. And somebody built Chichen Itza. Okay. Lumber mill. What are you up to? Let's see. I think we go quarry mine. What can we do in terms of production with you? We can come down here. We need to chop this out anyway, because we can place this holy site now. There's also this niter we'd like to improve. So let's, how many charges do you have left? 3? Yeah, let's come down and get the niter mine, then we'll chop that forest. And then we'll figure out what to do after that. Send this missionary up to Ottawa. You head down in, head down in this direction. What are we going to want to improve here? We're going to have these tiles immediately, which is not a lot to work with. I guess we'll get a lumber mill here and then probably buy this. We're going to need to buy this tile or this tile. 1 food, 2 production, not great. Yeah, we're going to have to buy this tile. There's fish over here. But we'd have to buy 2 tiles to get there. I think we have to buy the spices and then lumber mill, and maybe a mine. Won't be able to use those until it grows, but we definitely want to buy this tile and get to work on the holy site immediately. So we'll buy these 2 tiles and then we'll improve 1, 2, and 3 with that builder. So let's come on down here. We're going to want to chop this first. Okay. Ripson finished its cathedral. We can't build another district now, so what do we want to do? We build a monument. That's 3 turns of production. We do need more food here. Yeah, we're starving. If I focus food... What do we see? We need like a farm triangle here or something. We need a farm triangle somewhere near the city for it to progress. We can't build any farms near its aqueduct. However, there is one being built here, so we could get a farm triangle on these 3 tiles. So we need to get a builder over here to build that for us. We've staved off starvation by focusing on food, but we've reduced our production. I guess a monument's okay to spread to get a little bit more culture and spread our borders. That's fine. Next turn. All right, build me this plantation for the spices. And can we sell those spices to anybody? No, but we're using them ourselves. All right. Get your quarry. Spread. Get the mine here. And here we go with our next settler. 1, 2. We got three left to build. No, you're on the way there already. We want to go here with you. 1 left to build, right? Okay. I think we get another builder here. For Faith. This one we're going to send over to Ripson to build a farm triangle. And then... what else do we have to do here? We have to decide what to build in Vayampura. Well... Amphitheater or Prasat? I think we want the Great Writer points, so we'll go for the Amphitheater. And that's going to be it for this turn, and that's going to be it for this episode. We're making really good progress here. I feel like we're still struggling to get our tourism up. We're at 11 right now, and if we look at the wind condition, we're not in a great spot here. We're ahead of Korea, but we're behind Canada, and Poundmaker's kicking our ass. 29 tourism per turn. We're close on culture. We're close on culture here, 67. And obviously we're beating everybody on this continent in terms of our religion. So long term, we have the advantage. But in the short to interim term, we feel weak on tourism generation. So I'm trying my best to get that up and running while still expanding my empire and growing my empire-wide infrastructure. We'll see if it pays off in the long term. But I feel like we lucked out in our starting location, didn't have any hostility from barbarians or enemy civs. We're doing all right. I feel like we're trying to make the most of our civilization's features here, and I don't know. We'll just have to keep playing and see. But that is going to be it for this time. As always, appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments and your likes and your subscriptions and stuff. All that really means a lot to me. It makes it worth doing. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.